Hi guys, Adam Steele here again. So in the previous video we talked about the J Rockett Archer, which was kind of like a clone. This is a very different pedal and is not that. This is also by J Rockett Audio Designs, but this is the dude. This one was a really interesting pedal for me. This one's supposed to be kind of like a Dumble-style overdrive. I'm running it into my PV Windsor, so let's give you a quick example on my bridge pickup here on the Les Paul of that with the gain relatively low. So not super clean, but not exactly high gain either. So when we turn on the dude, suddenly fireworks. Now, I'm guessing that this was designed to be used more in a kind of a clean amp kind of context. Yet, to me, this sounds absolutely on fire when it's put into a Marshall-style amp design. Like this PV Windsor is actually basically a Marshall. And it's got some very interesting characteristics. The level does what it says. The treble is definitely kind of a tone stack, so we get... So those two do exactly what you would imagine they do. But then there's the ratio knob, which is quite an interesting thing. The ratio knob really seems to push this thing into high gain territory. And then the deep, I would imagine, so you can use the deep knob to either give it more focus with less of the deep, or you can give it more weight. If you've got an amp that's relatively clean, high headroom, I would imagine that will give you more thump coming out of the amp using the deep. Here it's just giving more of a richness to the preamp on the amp. And it's also, if you go too far with it, kind of muddying things up a little, but that's going to be very much amp dependent. I found my favourite use for this pedal, the dude, was if I take the preamp gain up on my amp. So the preamp volume's now above noon. If I use this as a solo boost, it absolutely sings. You have to be quite careful with background noise because the amount of stacked up gain is really quite high. But this, if I go and then turn this on, so I'm finding some really nice kind of high gain stuff. I'd probably have to dampen stuff more and practice more on getting super duper clean, but the real harmonic content there is really nice and rich. And with the amp running quite loud, I was finding using the dude that I was getting that nice harmonic kind of feedback where I'd hold a note and it would sing back at me. So it may not have been the design intention of this pedal, but I seriously recommend that you give the dude a go. Some of the nicest sounding solos that I've recorded in this studio recently have been with that pedal. And we've really had to noise gate either side and make sure it's edited because there's a lot of background. But if you're just kicking it on for a boost and then kicking it off at the end, what a pedal for that this is. So ladies and gentlemen, the J Rockett, the dude. I will put a link in the description. I've been Adam Steele. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, feel free to check out our other videos, as you can find here, or check out our Facebook and Twitter, or our Patreon page, which helps us to make more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.